Gotta push that button, Glen. Oh, Glen's not paying attention. Oh dear, oh dear. Just as well the timer starts. Okay, YouTube's good. YouTube's all good. Uh, 30 seconds, Glen. Do you know what you're doing? Nobody knows what he's doing. Oh, there's dog toys everywhere. Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today, yeah, you know it, we're back on House Flipper. We're about to go in and check out, okay, apparently that's fine, go in and check out our house with a bunker. Okay, apparently that's all good. Nothing needs to be fed. Nobody needs to be fed. How about you, Polly? Polly, want a cracker? Eat a fill? There you go. You're hungry. We'll feed Polly. Might need to check on the dog. Dog and the cat actually have automatic feeders. Here's the family, apparently. Polly, Bugs, down here, the white one, and Doc, who's currently doing strange things with the birdcage. Will you just behave? Right. Now the cat wants it. Oh, look at it. No needs. Oh, these animals are all well looked after. Look at that. No neglect here. Crazy cats, but no neglect. Oh, I've been put in the birdcage. And of course, we'll pay a little bit of attention to Doc here because I don't know what he's up to. What are you doing, Doc? What's up, Doc? And the dog. The dog must be locked in his room. So let's go and check on the dog. We'll head around here. Oh, I did come in the other day. Oh, I think people are probably... Oh, here's the dog. Where you going? Okay, the dog's gone crazy. We did put in a pool the other day. It's wet. There's water in it. I think that's how they're supposed to work. I will put in a rotunda or whatever you wish to call it, thingy bob in here at some stage. But this is the community garden that I've been working on for anyone that hasn't seen it. Just general little areas. I think we've lost the dog. Quick, if we run. Better get to the computer before it turns up. All right, we'll open these up so the dog can go in there. We've got a big kitty litter tray. But the dog and the cat are automatically fed, so I think they'll be just fine. Quick, let's get on the computer. Let's go to the house with the bunker. Browse. Bunker. Go! So yes, we're going to be working on the garden today. We're going to jump on in. We're going to work on the garden. And finish a little bit more on the inside of the house. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Just a nice, relaxing little stream today. Chill out a bit. Start putting in our paths, because we need to put a pathway coming around the side of the house. We're going to have a pathway going around that way today. This is, I guess, the blue house for anyone that hasn't seen it. We're going through a bit of a blue period. Get it? Blue period. Oh, sorry, that was painted during this blue period. Anyway, so this is the house without a bunker. Bunker? Nope. Bunker. No bunker. It's hiding out the back here. House without a bunker. I thought I was supposed to be a house with a bunker. Well, there's no bunker anywhere. Where's the bunker? Has anybody seen the bunker? Hello? No bunker anywhere. Oh, it's a secret bunker. Oh, well, if that's the case, let's go into the kitchen. Whoa, let's cook ourselves something to eat down here in the bunker. I can't get down because we've got pots of paint underneath me. Oh, okay. We can't get down because we have pots of paint. Oh, well, that sucks. How do we get into the secret bunker if there's no secret way in? Oh, we'll have to go through the other secret way in. Right. Magic doors, you step through them, don't worry about it. You're all watched by security cameras, so no trying to get up to any monkey business, alright? Because even the monkeys are being watched around here. We'll leave that open for now. Alright, so we did still keep the cyberpunk style doors. At the time I couldn't find these bunker doors because they're not doors. And yeah. Anyway, we found them eventually. So this is the bathroom area downstairs down here. I noticed that highlights, but their ones don't. Interesting. We can't sell their ones, but we can sell mine. So we have the shower. We have the office with plenty of toilet paper. Gotta have plenty of toilet paper in case of a disaster. This is a bunkhouse for 2 people. Basically, it's a single person's house. Well, I suppose a couple could live here. So we have just the basic amenities for during those rough times. We have a microphone down here so we can talk to people on the security cameras. And yeah, well, we couldn't get through the door because apparently somebody left paint in the doorway. So let's move the paint out of the doorway. And now we might better move around down here. We have our generator and power room. Yeah, see, there's where all your power comes from. These 3 gadgets right here. 4, sorry. That's where your power comes from, baby. And of course, our food cupboard. We could probably move that out of the way for now. And just pop that down there. So we have everything we need. We have basically soups, peanuts. Got to have lots and lots of peanuts. They're a laxative. Pickled gherkins. Got to have them for our imaginary hamburgers. We've got peanut butter. We've got rice. We've got macaroni. We've got beans. We've got has-beens. We've got it all. We've even got meaty balls. We have ammunition. We have soup. It's not soup in a cup. No. We have water. We have first aid. We have food buckets. Pretty much everything we're going to need in a disaster. We've got somewhere to cook. We've got plenty of gas bottles. Well, we've got 2 gas bottles. It's enough to last us a week. With enough food to last us a year. Sounds like a good plan to me. We're going to probably paint this, I think, today. Maybe throw a lack of paint on it. Hey, Father Jack, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I think the inside of the house is pretty much mostly done. Mostly. There might be a few bits and pieces that we can add to it. just to finish decorating it. But I think mostly it's done. There's not a lot that I feel I need to do to it. I have noticed though that the grass is a bit weird. Let's just, oh no, no, axe isn't going to help, Glen. Let's just very quickly. I don't understand why that bit looked a bit weird, and I noticed it was growing worse. I presume that's something to do with the gardening. A bit like the moles who are apparently residing in the garden over there. They are part of the gardening part of it too. Okay, so what are we doing? Might as well, we've got some sunlight. How about we start on the pathway garden out the front? Okay, so yeah, how are you, Father Jack? Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome. Had a bit of fun hunting yesterday. Father Jack and I went out hunting with Gabriel Blue Ridge Gaming. Bit of a laugh. I do have to laugh. I went back and I actually watched Gabriel's afterwards. He needs to learn to chill out. He was always on those whistles and hooters and calling animals. Needs to learn to relax, that boy. Surfaces. Is that what I want? Okay, so maybe we could put down some of these. Or we just keep with this, because this is just quick and simple, but it's messy. That's the problem. Concrete slabs is another idea. What I had thought, though... Actually, I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Okay, so we want something that will look edgy. Sports surface, no. Paving stone, granite, maybe? I don't know if I want concrete slabs. These look alright though. Okay, so what do I think? Maybe something like that. Something like that maybe, and then put gravel around it. What colour would be put in? Okay, what colour gravels do we have? Let's have a look at the gravels. Okay, so we have... Oh, whoops. Okay, mostly red. Mostly white with black. Oh, hang on. No, you can change it down here. True. Okay. Single colour. Single colour, maybe. Or bark. No, bark would go better in a garden than on a path. Sand? Wood shavings? No, I think we'll go with... That's very dark though, isn't it? What would that look like? Completely different to what that looks like. That's what it's going to look like. Completely different. I mean, that's not bad. It's very red. I kind of like it. It might work. Yeah, hunting was fun. Yeah, poor guy needs to... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. But yeah, after a while, I was just starting to get sore ears. I'll have to have a chat with him. He's a good kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's a young man. He's all right. He's just um, full of piss and vinegar, as my grandparents used to say. Very enthusiastic. Which is never a bad thing. But it's a little hard on the ears after a bit. Was a lot of fun though. Now, what I'm thinking, I'm just, at the moment, I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this colour. I'm just getting an idea of what it's going to look like. Why aren't you placing it now? See, I don't like the way they do edges. You can never get the edges square unless you actually drag like that, which to me is more likely to make a mess and do it wrong. Very excitable. And then I think if I stuck, where was that other one I looked at? Where was that? No, it was up the top, wasn't it? These ones. This is what I looked at. Oh, red with red. That's not too bad. But what about grey? See, now that kind of... Black won't work. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun yesterday. I actually had to laugh. I went back and checked out his views afterwards, and he was on 40 at the time, so he was doing nicely. No, see, that's way too much. I don't know. I think that, because it's kind of subtle. Oh, will that go? No, it won't. I was going to say, will it go right underneath? Kind of don't like it right underneath, though, either. Um, okay, and then we're also going to take into account I'm going to do a pathway up this way. So that would need to, where would that sit? Because we're going to, I'm going to want to do it with, I'm not even sure how this is going to work. I've never done pathway quite like this before. But as soon as I've got a basic idea on where and how, I'm sure it will be easy enough to lay. Out there. Okay, but then we end up with that square there, which isn't quite going to work because I don't think we can get... No. No, okay. Hang on, if I do it this way, do I get exactly the same colours? No, I don't. Ah, booger. I think it was that one and that one, wasn't it? Yeah. So that would need to come right back to here, won't it? Yes, okay. Like that. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It looks a little bit janky there. Yankee? Janky. One or the other. Maybe a bit of both. Yankee janky. Is that your word? Actually, that's not square, is it? Ah, stop escaping out of that. Yeah, no, I didn't get much sleep last night. Last time I looked at the clock, it was like 5 o'clock. So I don't actually know how much sleep I got last night. All I know is I got woken up this morning by my alarm clock. I don't like getting woken up by my alarm clock because my alarm clock is set up where you can give it a name. So the name for my alarm is Get Up You Lazy Bugger. And because it's because of the way it's done, basically it says the name of the alarm and then plays the alarm sound, which for me is a really obnoxious, loud noise. Bit of music. It's called Best Wake Up Sounds. And it's just really loud and obnoxious. But it starts out basically where she just... You get woken up by this woman saying, "Get up, you lazy bugger! It's 8 a.m. Okay, maybe she doesn't quite yell at me, but that's what I got woken up to this morning. "Get up, you lazy bugger! It's 8 a.m. Oh, that is how I've done those ones. Actually, that's not going to look too bad, is it? Interesting. That will actually fit inside there. Not that it's meant to stay inside there, but I'm going to do it for now, just because I want to allow for things. You know, things, stuff. Okay, probably won't stay there, but... hopefully this will line up. Oh, look, stop being a... That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm kind of liking it. We could do these across the front. Something like that. I don't quite like that gap at the end, but let's lay this section down and then we'll see what it looks like once it has the gravel put in. See, what I had thought was maybe what we could do is just go back to the New Zealand map. Because at least on the New Zealand map, I can go after some bunny rabbits and make some quick cash. Now, I don't like the way it's come over here. Because it's actually coming to the wrong spot, to be honest. Oh, no, stay. It's not what I meant. Which red did I use? I don't even. We'll use that and that and that. I don't even know what I used, to be honest. See, at least now I've got nice, clean, straight edges. Instead of how I usually have wonky, messy edges all over the place. I mean, it's a little weird here, but I'm going to settle for it, I think. And I can always do those along the edges that way. Can we gain just a little bit of space out of any of these? Yeah, that one right there. Oh, and that one. Okay. Right, let's just move a couple of these around. So I want to try and get just a little bit of extra space to reach down to the other end a bit more. And hopefully I won't end up with that big gap that I currently have. Oh, I probably should have grabbed them from the other side. Actually, put that one back. We'll do that. I wish that wording would get out of my face. I can't see what I'm doing because I've got instructions in my way. I've been playing long enough now, game. I really don't need you to tell me to rotate and things when I'm trying to see something else. See, that gave us quite a bit of extra space. That looks better now. Much better. That lined up nicely. I like that better. Yep. Okay, so let's do this side. Make sure this side works. Looks correct. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not straight. Okay. Nope. We want the tiles. It's a pain in the bum how I keep hoping to remember I get the right one. I'd love it where you could just go in and grab the same colours you had. That would make it really easy to just go in and carry on. There we go, like that. I think that'll work. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay. You're back to the New Zealand map and go for that spot. Lots of kills there. Well, even just to get a bit of cash back. I might have to get a bunny or two on the way, though. If I get a bunny or two on the way, and then get some ammunition, go back to that spot. Why did the tile suddenly go crooked? Then go back to that spot, make some cash. Then we can go back to whatever map we want. But at the moment, I'm losing money shooting at animals that can't even be killed. Or once you do kill them, they can't be harvested. And I don't have enough ammunition left for that. Not after the bug took all my ammo and everything else. I sent them a bug report yesterday and I signed it off as what was it? Yours lovingly, about to go bankrupt due to bugs, aka Glen. Yep, that was how I signed off on the bug report. Yours lovingly, about to go broke due to bugs, aka Glen. Well, do I want them along this side as well? I think that's a bit much. It's too narrow that way. Hey, Lushy, how are ya? Welcome. How you be? It's getting dark. I might have to go back inside. How are you this evening? This afternoon. Still this afternoon, Glen. It's only like 6 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to go back inside. I can't see enough. We're starting to work on the outside today, Lushy. So far, we've done a path. There's our pathway. And what I have thought, for anyone who's wondering what the next plan was supposed to be, because there is supposed to be a plan, apparently, so I told myself, we could, and I don't know if this is going to work, possibly put something like, actually it says pebbles. Pebbles are no good. Oh, it's not exactly a pebble, it's more of a rock. Wasn't there some others in here? Yeah, these ones. I thought maybe something like these. Possibly. But we'll wait until daylight because I can't see. Oh, it doesn't look like that's going to work anyway. Okay, so back down into the bunker. Bunker. Actually, that's what I haven't done. Sort of, oh, hang on. No, get me off the ladder, please, game. Get me off the freaky ladder! I know, it is still there. I was thinking, have they fixed it? No, they haven't. There's still a missing tile. Okay, yeah, I think we'll paint some of this in here. I reckon we'll stick with the same colours. Yeah, but which way are we going to do this, though? That's going to make it really dark, though, isn't it? It's going to make this whole room very dark. We'll try it. We'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I won't buy it. Oh, hang on. I already paid for it. Too late. Yes. Yard looks amazing so far. Well, I haven't exactly done much, but I'll wait for daylight. If I can tell when daylight is. Actually, maybe what I need to do... is open the hatches. Okay, that one's open. So I can just go and check for daylight every now and again. Otherwise, down here, I'm not going to know when daytime is. That's something I've always thought about. I've kind of wanted to test myself with. See, I'm pretty good at judging time, generally. Okay, so you can, like, ask me at a certain time, and I can generally tell you what time it is. I'm pretty good at it. Without having a watch or anything like that. But I've always wondered, how well could I apply that if I was in an underground bunker for days at a time? How long would it take before I started to lose my sense of real time? That does make it look really dark, eh? I don't know if I like that. Just made the whole bunker seem very dark and dingy. Yeah, I don't like it. Glen's forgotten what he's doing. Walls. Paint. We need something to brighten this room up. Maybe banana smile. Smile if you like bananas. Bananas. No, Glen, don't. Pineapple happiness. Green is supposed to be a relaxing, calming colour. How about ripe pear? What would green look like? Probably look green. Green's supposed to be a calming colour. That's why they use it in hospitals. I don't know if they use it in a hospital near you, but spring grass. Yes, a lot of hospitals these days use a green because it's calming. I don't know if I like that green, though. It looks kind of... I mean, it says spring grass, but... if it looks like that, it might be alright. Problem is, these colours don't really look like they do in here, eh? What do we reckon? Do we want a yellow or a green? I think blue's a bit dark. Oh no, I think banana smile maybe. Smile! It's not very banana-y. What was that other one? We had pineapple happiness. They both look the same to me. Okay. Pineapple happiness. Let's try that and see if pineapple makes us happy. It's definitely not as dark. I'm already feeling the room brighten up a little bit. Yeah, you can already feel it. The whole room just feels brighter and cheerier. It's amazing what a difference a colour can make, eh? When you look at that, it just looks dark. Look down there, and it looks brighter. See that? Compared to that. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think the yellow is better. Ridley, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How do you be today? I was the one who helped you stack the toilet paper. Yep, we got we got it all nicely stacked now. Yeah. We might have to put some yellow in the toilet too, I think. But how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We're trying to do the garden today, except it's a little dark outside at the moment. So while it's dark, yeah, while it's dark, we're painting the inside. But I think the blue's a little bit too dark, so we're just going to brighten it up a little bit with this yellow. And then, yeah, we're going to do some paths around the outside of the house. Put in a few plants. Nothing too much. I don't want to get too carried away on the garden in this one. I think this house would best suit just a little bit of a chilled out, relaxed sort of look. Which is why I'm trying to keep everything pretty chilled out. We'll do a yellow side like I did with the other... Well, like I had with the inside. Because when you go upstairs, if you look in one direction, the entire house looks blue. If you turn around and look the other direction, the entire house looks white. And I quite like it. It's quite a cool little look, the way you can get two different appearances depending on which way you face. So I think we might do something along those lines. Okay, so we'll put the yellow at this end because I can see it. So what we'll do, without painting our toilet paper yellow, and no, you can't paint that. We could paint the roof, brighten the toilet up. Oh, those were tiles, Glen. They're not anymore. They're not tiles anymore. Yeah. We'll paint this wall. So as you look back this way, the whole place will look yellow. And then as you look... I need to move that paint. Then as you look back the other way, the whole place will look white. Like we've done upstairs with the blue. Oh, Mr. Patch. Mr. Patch and Mrs. Patch. They're the parents that had the Cabbage Patch Kids. Right, something like that. Very dark without a light here. All right. So any other suggestions for things that need to be done, changed, put in? Because I know we've got to be missing something. I mean, I always forget something. First time I couldn't remember what it was. It turned out it was electrical sockets. Second time I couldn't figure out what it was. It turned out to be a bathroom. Of all things. How can you forget a bathroom? That's the bit that gets me. How I forgot a bathroom, I will never know. Okay, I knew that. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Give me my white. I got to fix Glen's mistake now. Where was it? That one. Don't want that. Okay. Yellow. Hey, it's Glen B. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Luminous green is what you want. Oh, too late. We're starting with the yellow now. How are you, Glen? Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. What we'll do, we'll post in a couple of, here we go. Check out Father Jack's channel. Father Jack and I go hunting regularly. We did a bit of Hunter Call of the Wild yesterday. Check out Glen B's channel. No, Glen B is not me. Oh, I thought Glen's... Oh, we need to put one in for Glen. I thought we had one for Glen. Oh, I really did. And, of course, Lushy's channel. Yeah, I really thought I had one in for Glen. Okay. Okay. How are you, Glen? Welcome, mate. Strange, isn't it? Glen B and Glen Bixley, and they're not even the same person. They're not even alike. Okay, no, I think the yellow's definitely brightened the place up. Definitely brightened the place up. Okay. I don't think we're going to do anything with the roof here, because the concrete looks right. Sort of, kind of, ish. Maybe we could do something with the floor. But I don't know. I think what we will do, we'll come down here and we'll carry on with the yellow. Carry the yellow on around. That way. Yeah. Oh, no, we're stuck on ladders. Stuck on ladders. Oh, I can't get in there to paint this side. Oh, well, you can't see it anyway. It doesn't matter. Don't mind me, I'm just clipping. There's a right good spot right here for clipping. I'm not sure. There it is! Put in an extra light. Yeah, I think I need to, eh? I went in there to try and get a view of the room, but we'll have... Oh, come on! That was the opposite corner! I just wanted to get a view of the room. How far am I allowed to go? Don't get upset, please, game. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I do think that looks a lot better. And yeah, we could put in an extra light. Problem is, though, when I put in extra lights, they don't end up the same way around, see? They end up a different way around. And for some reason, you can't rotate a freaking light. So if I go bunker light. So I think that's what it's called, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, well, let's just do bunker. So I'm sure that's how I found... Oh, game! Don't do that to me. So that's how I found all the bunker stuff. Oh, bunner. We're going to go for bunners now. Oh, give me a second, guys. I know why. I'm still doing that freaking download, aren't I? I'm trying to download a game at the moment. I've been going for a day. No, it is paused. Why is my computer being a bit of a dick then? I've been downloading it for a day. And we're getting close, I think, to 20% now. Oh, it's a bunker lamp. but you can't rotate them at all, which kind of sucks. It's always going to be this way. You can't rotate them. So if I do put an extra one in, it's going to have to go that way, unfortunately. Because only developers are allowed to rotate the bunker lamps. And that's kind of annoying. It really is. Okay, I don't think it's daylight yet, is it? Ooh, apparently it is. Let's go! Back outside. Right, yep, sun's just starting to come up. Excellent, good timing. Okay, let's get back out and work on our pathing again then. While I can see. No, it was the big chips, that one. And square. What did we hit? Something? Okay. No, for some reason it'll drag backwards, but it won't drag forwards. I don't know. No idea. Smoke time! Where are you downloading from? Mars. Yeah, no, apparently the game is... Well, it's stored on Google Drive. But we were having a chat about it yesterday. Myself and a few other people who are trying to get it, and some that already have it. Some can't even get it because Google have shut down now and they're no longer allowing any more downloads because it's so overloaded. But I got in before Google shut it down, but they've limited the speed. So Google have limited it right down to 25 kilobits a second, which is absolutely ridiculous. And we were talking about it on the Discord yesterday. So hopefully the developers will look for another source to have us download it from, because, well, to upload it to, because, yeah, at that speed, that's just ridiculous. But yeah, it's a new game that's coming out. However, they're trying to play it a bit cool this time. From what I understand, last time these particular developers put out a game, it had a lot of hype and a lot of excitement and fanfare behind it, and a couple of $1 million and a big what do you call it when they put it on and ask for money? You know, those GoFundMe. I had to think about that because I call it something else. Those GoFundMe things, and last time they raised a couple of $1 million. And apparently this time they're trying to play it a bit cooler because everything went wrong last time. So rather than asking for millions of dollars invested and all the rest of it, they're trying to do it a little less big. And so far, the biggest problem they're currently encountering is the Google Drive that they're supplying it from can't keep up. The game itself looks good. But yeah, I mean that's a good thing though. If you can't supply the upload because too many people want it, then obviously it's going to get some good playtime. What am I looking for? I have no clue. We want a structure, I think it is. Yes. Now, do we have to change this fence completely? What is it? Let's actually tab out and have a look. Okay. So with that, no. It's not that one, is it? No. Hang on. Fences. It's this one here. It's been painted. Golden pine, teak, elder, poplar. What's going to go with everything else we have? Yeah, it is. It's white. Brazil nut might go with everything we have, or teak. Hang on, let's go and have a look at... Yeah, teak will go with that. Okay, let's change this over to teak then, maybe. So I think what we'll do is we'll... Just in case I screw this up, let's just move them for now. Yeah, so hopefully the developers will find a better way to supply their download rather than Google Drive, because yeah, it's just not supplying enough data to keep people happy. Oh, now hang on. Don't be like that. I thought these things extended last time. Oh, that's a very narrow fence, Glen. Oh. Narrow fence. So we want this one then. Okay. So you are not correct. You can get stacked over there too. Like Kickstarter. Yeah, they did a Kickstarter last time. And apparently they made $2 million off of Kickstarter or one of those type things. And then they had another $1 million invested. And then the game just turned out to completely fall flat. But it could possibly, from what I understand, it could be that it fell flat last time due to things beyond their control. So they're this time doing it themselves without all the fanfare, bull shivers, and all the rest, because they don't want to make the mistake they made last time. Because the way I found out about the game is through somebody that went in there to tear it down and destroy it. Because last time they released, it was such a freaking shambles that with the same developers, this person went in, full intentions to tear it apart, destroy it, and instead complimented them on the way that they've changed the way they're doing things. And it looks quite good. And if you're wondering, no, the person that I was watching doesn't deliberately go to tear apart games. But like me, when he doesn't, when he finds a game that's really badly done, he says so. And that's exactly what it was. Is he'd I think that one. He'd done videos in the past on the same developers because they'd made such a mess of their last one, and he went into this one expecting the same thing. But the game actually looks really good. Actually, let's if I turn that round this way. So I thought, yeah, I'll take a look at it, but at the moment I'm having trouble not only with the download speed, but I can't even be sure that it's going to work on my computer. They suspect it should, but at the moment they don't have any system requirements because it's still too early access. So it may not even work. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't even think of the name of it. But it's an FPS, not my normal sort of thing. This isn't going to look right then, is it? Because it's not going to match up What is going on here? Why does it keep... It won't kind of sit where it needs to sit. It's like a disobedient dog. Can I do this? Can I get away with this? See, this is not going to work. How am I supposed to fill the gap? Oh, house flipper. You just don't like me, do you? We might have to do something weird or different, maybe. I don't know. Because I thought I wanted to have the path come out this way, too. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Trying badly. Hey, it's Marvini. How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How you be? What game were you talking about? I can't think what it's called. Hang on. Let me look at the download. It's called Vein. Vein. Oh, we could just use these. Oh, you can even get through. Okay, I'm happy-ish, sort of. About as happy as Glen can get, which is not very happy, but it's good. It means we can sell those. Oh dear. Okay. Recently purchased these that were that, I think. Pretty sure that's correct. Let's just go and make sure. Compare our colours. Yep. Excellent. And in case you Googled, it's probably not the one you come up with, because there is another one which is something Vein. Very similar name, but it's not the same. And that's the only one on Steam. The game that I'm referring to is not on Steam. E. Look, Mr. Mole, I don't mind you living here. You're welcome, but you must keep away from where I'm working. Please go. He's a friendly young chap, but he just gets in the way sometimes. Bit like the dog. That's why the dog and the cat don't come out on jobs anymore. Because every time you try doing something and you find you can't do it, and I don't know why, you then realise, oh, it's because the freaking dog is under me feet. So I've stopped bringing the dog on jobs a long time ago now, because that was just constantly under my feet. Something like that. I think that actually isn't going to look too bad. That. Yeah, that looks all right. I think it looks all right. Okay. Why is that one sticking out further? Is there a reason for that? I don't know, but I can't seem to get it in any further. I think No, hang on, don't sell it. We don't want it over here anyway. How are we going to do this part, though? Maybe like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Is that what I used? It must be. Yep. So that's not going to work here, though, is it? Because look, that one there doesn't work now. See, that's what I don't like about this game. Is sometimes trying to get things to just work, they don't. They just don't work sometimes. So where are we going to put this? I mean, if I come back to there, that's not going to work. If I come up to here, we'd need to juggle these tiles to fit a bit better. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take that one for now. And we'll go this way. If I start from here, I might be able to juggle it better at the other end. Why do we look like we've actually moved quite considerably? And we have. That's why. There are a lot of types of breeds. They are cute. Maybe I'll just buy... Hang on, I've missed a bit. I've missed a bit. Hang on, let's go back. I also have... Hang on, I've missed a lot more than I thought. Hang on. Right. I'm fine. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Very good, thanks. Cheers, buddy. I missed a lot. That dog in the hat ruined all my screenshots, laugh out loud. Now, what is the story with the hats? Because they had something on the Steam page the other day which said about the hats. So I came in looking to try and figure out the hats, and I couldn't get a hat for my dog. Oh, I was disappointed, I was upset, I was annoyed, I was angry. I don't know what I was. Maybe I was just disappointed, I don't know. But I couldn't get a dog for my hat, or I couldn't get a hat from a dog, or I don't know, I couldn't even get a cat from a dog, or my hat for a cat, or anything like that. There's your poetry for today, guys. Oh dear. So I don't know what the story is. What is the story with the hats? I also have House Flipper, but haven't played it in a long time. I don't have any DLC for it yet, so might pick up the garden and or pet one. I pick up on the game again. I think the garden one has more content. I was about to say, yeah, there's two garden ones. One gives you the before and after shots, and one gives you a lot more content. I actually grabbed them both, and I think they work well together because I like the before and after shots. To be honest, I don't think there's enough content in the pets one myself to make it actually worth buying. That's just, I mean, that might sound a little bit rude, and I thought we were going to be able to leave cats in these people's homes. We can't. Yeah, it looks really cool, but the animals in the pet pack look fun too, though. Yeah, well, they are. Maybe I'll just buy them both and start playing it again. I can go and have a look at the laptop if you want, and you can see the sorts of pets available. Hang on a sec, we'll go and do that, eh? There are lots of types of breeds, and they are cute. Seems like the garden and pet DLC would be good combination. I think so, personally. Um, if I had to choose, though, between them, I would definitely go with the garden DLC myself, because it just gives you more ability. Let's head back to the other house, though. And what we'll do is we'll have a look at the pets. We'll show you the pet DLC, show you what is available. It might give you a bit of an idea on whether or not it's worth it. Because you can't leave pets at any of the houses that you're working on, which is what I thought you could do. But it turns out you can't. So what we've got for a start, you've got two different types of rabbit hutch that are available. Okay, you got your bird aviary. You can choose a white cockatoo or a pink cockatoo is what I have available when I was choosing. The rabbits, there was a white rabbit and a black and white rabbit. There's a dog that has his head stuck inside of a chair. We just had to get him out of the chair because I was a bit concerned for his health. I think I've made it worse, so we're just going to leave him alone now. Actually, we'll go around this way. You've got a dog cleaning station, so you can actually give your dog a bath. You've got a treadmill, so you can exercise your dog. I don't know where it is. I did call it to the dog cleaning station. Pet is busy. Okay, apparently it's busy. You have a range of feeders and pet beds available. Well, we've been chased down by bunnies. The cats, you have these cat climbing frames, which the cat never seems to use. The cat wheel, which the cat never seems to use. They could be off the workshop, though, admittedly. Yeah, they just don't seem to ever use it. Total waste of time as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what this pea tray thing is for, but anyway. So if we go into the pets, Morgan Pet Care. So, dogs. You can choose a range of breeds. So we have Golden Retriever. When you're playing the game, it gives you a Husky to start out with. Which is, it's not actually a Husky, it's a Malamute. Because Huskies have blue eyes. But anyway, we won't get hooked on that. Australian Shepherd, or otherwise known as a Blue Merle, does not look very blue or grey at all to me. The reason why they're called a Blue Merle or a Blue Heeler is because they have a blue-grey colour to it. I don't see that in that dog. Yeah. We have the Husky, which is the one that we got. Like I said, it's not actually a Husky, it's a Malamute, but anyway. Two dogs. So, yeah, you get a big selection of two dogs. Oh, a Beagle. There you go, 3 dogs. Oh, German Shepherd, 4 dogs. So there's 4 breeds. I don't know if you can get more breeds after you've done more work. I don't know how that works. Cats, we have... I don't know what's wrong with that. The Bengali Tiger. We have a Norwegian. Looks like there's more cat selection than there is dog selection. Oh, a Norwegian kitten. A Bombay Young, or does that make it a Mumbai Young? And a British Shorthair. We have Bunnies. We have the black and white bunny. And we have the white one. Oh, mine was white. That's not white. So they must change. Okay, so I had a choice between the black and white. So obviously that's changed. So they must randomise to some degree then. Oh, you poor bunny. He looks tired. That's not a bunny, Glen. It's a guinea pig. It's a pig from New Guinea or something like that. I don't know. Pink guinea pig. We have a hamster. And we have another pink guinea pig. And we have another hamster. That's another guinea pig. Oh. What is the difference between a hamster and a guinea pig? Does anybody know? Reptiles. We have what looks like could be a terrapin. Yeah, it's a terrapin. So we have a terrapin or a slider, if you want to call him a slider. An iguana. I reckon we should get ourselves an iguana. What do you guys reckon? Get ourselves a yellow iguana, maybe. Birds. There are no birds. Oh. Well, there were cockatoos. We had a choice between a white cockatoo and a pink cockatoo. So the fact that this works more like a taking care of animals, I think they must randomize. So you might get a completely different selection then. So we have an anglefish, if you can't spell, because Glen can't spell. And when he once listed out all of his music, and he had a speaking thing that used to call it out, it used to read out that we had the angles by all the angles, because, yeah, he couldn't spell. So now I just stick with that. We go with angles now. We have a goldfish and an anglefish. Snakes. We have an egg-eating snake. We have an adult egg-eating snake. We have an egg-eating snake. And we have an egg-eating snake. Or we could get spiders. We can get a pink-kneed tarantula. Yes, it's tarantula. If you're from the village of Tarantula, you pronounce it tarantula, not tarantula. And besides, these are not actually tarantulas. Uh, turns out they call something else completely different a tarantula. So yeah, that's what you have. Spiders, snakes, fish, birds, reptiles, rodents, bunnies, cats, dogs, frogs. No frogs. Oh, well, that's a reptile. And then once you've had enough of your pets, you can send them to the pet hotel if you want. And you can leave them in the pet hotel. So if you basically just had enough of an animal, dump it in the pet hotel, get rid of it, I guess. I guess that's what you do. I don't really know. Anyway, let's pop on back to our house. Our house is a very, very fine house. It has no cats in the yard. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll load this back in and then Glenn's going to check to see how much chat he missed in all that time. But I've learnt, don't go to the chat while it's loading because then the game crashes. Okay, so where did we get to? Oh, no, I was up to date apparently. Yes, I think you can adopt different breeds on different days. Okay, I've seen Rotties and Pomeranians too. Oh, okay. So it does randomize then. Because yes, that bunny rabbit is definitely a different one. And there's no birds today, no cockatoos. Whereas the other day there was cockatoos. So yeah, okay, it must be randomized, which is good. Because if it wasn't, and you had all the same choices I have, then it's definitely not worth the money, in my opinion. If that was the case, it would definitely not be worth the money. But the fact that it's randomized, well, that gives it a bit more variety to the game. Good. I'm glad to know that. Really glad to know that. So I might have to keep an eye on the store more often. What we'll do is we'll look for a blue heeler. An actual blue heeler. A proper blue heeler. Not a black and white blue heeler. Or blue merle if you prefer. Or an Australian sheepdog if you want to be like that. See, if I do this now, I have to go all the way up to there, basically. That's a long way. It's kind of hard to... Oh, freak off, molehill. You're in my way. Can't move with you there. Get gone. Get out of here. All of you. I've had enough. No more mountains in my backyard. Stop making molehills out of it. Right. Thanks for showing. Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, buddy. That's something I would appreciate when I'm considering it, is it gives you an idea on what your choices are and you don't go in completely blind. Oh, no, we already tried that, Glen. So I'm actually glad to know that they do change, though. Really glad to know that. Okay, so we could come to there. It'll bring us out a little bit, but I don't think it's going to bring us out too much to affect the general look of the house. Now, I think I've actually put this down. Yeah, I have. Too close. I'll put tile on top of tile. That's better. So, yeah, personally, for me, the garden flipper. Definitely, I really love the garden flipper one. But there are two of them is the problem. One of them gives you the home and garden. The other one, well, one gives you the ability to enter garden competitions, which is the home and garden TV one. Whereas the other one gives you all the content. So you're definitely going to want the one with the content rather than the home and TV one. You might want to decide on that later on, but the main difference with the home and TV one is you get to enter competitions. I mean, I could be wrong on what I'm about to say. You get to enter competitions, and then at the end, it shows you a before and after. Other than that, I can't really think what your differences are and what you're paying for. And I can't tell you what the advantage is to it. So if that's not enough to push your buttons, you might want to consider that one. I do think, though, that when you combine it with the rest of the game, and I mean all the rest of the game, then the before and afters become a really handy thing. But that's because I'm considering the entire house, inside and outside, and you get both with that. It's not just the outside that they give you. Yeah, one of the big reasons why I started this channel was because I felt like people would show you a game the way the developers wanted you to show it to them. So, oh, look at the pretty flowers, look at the pretty trees. Oh, well, the sound effects are perfect. I started my channel because I wanted it to be straight up and honest. And I'm going to tell you where the bugs are and what the problems are and what I don't like about something. And then you can then decide, well, yeah, you don't like it, Glen, but I do. You know what I mean? Because just because I don't like something doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy a game. There's a lot of games out there which I really can't stand, but they're absolutely brilliant games, and I would highly recommend, if that's the sort of thing, try it. But just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people shouldn't. However, I do like to have that little bit of honesty in some of my... when I'm watching things. So, for example, that game I was talking about before, the person who I watch, a lot of developers will tell you that he destroyed their game. Oh, he single-handedly destroyed my game. That's bullshit. Your game you destroyed your own game. He just told us about what was wrong with it. And I like that in his channel. And that's one of the things why I watch his channel. Because of the fact that he does tell you what is good and bad in a game. And then you can choose knowingly. Knowing that he pointed out the fact that it might have this wrong with it or that wrong with it. And then you can make an educated decision for yourself. Whereas when I first started buying games, I found that I was buying games that were absolute freaking junk because somebody had gone on about how wonderful they were and how great they were and how they were the best things in sliced bread. And that sort of thing used to annoy me. And that's why I started my channel, because I wanted to be honest about it. If I find I'm playing something like Hunter Call of the Wild and you can't kill your prey in a hunting game where you're supposed to be able to shoot it, then I'm going to complain about that sort of thing. Whereas there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't. And they would just go on about how wonderful the graphics look instead. That'll work. That will work, I tell you. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's almost perfect. It's like it was made for it. Square, big part chunk, and red. Even this, I'm having trouble getting a straight line just doing this. The other thing, though, too, since they've done the Pets DLC, they've done some good bug fixes. Because, yes, as old as this game is, it actually has bugs. I don't know what has happened over the years and why people have never reported them. But I know since I've started playing it, I've actually reported a few bugs now. And they've fixed the ones that I've mentioned, which has actually quite surprised me with the fact that the developers are not only still fixing bugs and adding updates to this game, but they're still listening to people. If you go onto their Discord and you make a suggestion or report a bug, you may not get a reply from the developers, which is a bit of a disappointing, but they are actually listening. I kind of like it though when developers actually let you know they're listening and respond, because then you know that they're listening, sort of thing. But what I have found with these guys is they are actually listening, and when I have reported bugs and made suggestions, things have actually changed, even from my little channel. Whereas other channels, you feel like they just don't listen. Like Hunter Call of the Wild, I don't feel like they listen to me at all. Whereas House Flipper, as big as this game is, I do feel like they have actually listened to suggestions, bug reports, etc. And that's something I appreciate from developers too. Because if you don't feel like you're being listened to in a game that you enjoy, it can be quite disappointing. And this is actually a really good, fun game. It's good to know that the developers still want to improve it and make it as good as they can. That's something that's important to me when it comes to buying a game, is knowing that the developers really want it to be the best that they can. You know, it doesn't have to be the best developer. You just have to put the best you can into a game. And then learn. That looks alright. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah. I reckon we could go with that. What do you guys reckon? And have another pathway around the front here or something, possibly? I don't know. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, I brought some games too that are absolute crap, while some YouTubers showed them off like they were... Yeah, exactly. Yep. That was one of the most contributing factors as to why I started this channel. Because I got sick and tired of that. And what it comes down to is they're generally the big channel. It's very seldom it's the little channels that do that. It's usually the really big ones, and it's because they're monetized. And, you know, if House Flipper are paying them $10,000 to say nice things about their game, you're not going to say bad things, are you? You're not going to say bad things about a game if they're paying you $10,000 or whatever they've offered. And that's where I find I get into problems is when you get those big monetized channels that are paid to tell you all the nice things. And that's why lately I've started getting into some channels where they are channels that tell you all the bad things. Not only do they tell you all the good things, they tell you all the bad things too. And I'm really started getting into that sort of channel over the last year or so. Because it gives you an honest, especially over the last couple of years since I started my channel, gives you an honest opinion on a game. And then you can go into it knowing what to expect. You know, if the person who told you about the game tells you that it's crap because of this reason, that reason, and the other, but you still think that it looks like a really good game, you can go into it and enjoy it and not be disappointed by all those things that you didn't know about. Oh, I hate how you can't get pathing straight in this game. I really want a grid system. I really do. Some sort of pathing grid system where you can just line things up and get them square. Because that does not look square to me. Hey, Miss Wildstyle, how you be? How are you today? I think we have one for you, don't we? Hang on. Capital letters might not be helping. I don't know. Caps lock. No, now we're just typing in thin air, apparently. Oh, game. Do you have to be like that? Oh, dear. Yes, what I thought. We had one for Wildstyle. There we go. Check out Wildstyle's channel sometime. Wildstyle does a wide variety of gaming. She's doing a lot of house flipper. She's doing a lot of farming simulator at the moment. I think she's quite enjoying being a farmer. So she does a bit of farming on the wild side. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Farming on the wild side. Said, hey, honey, do a bit of farming on the wild side. And the farming girls went, do, 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 do. Oh, no. Okay, Glenn, calm down. Calm down. You're going to scare people off in a minute. That's starting to look okay. I quite like that. Oh, look, I can't. That just sucks like a peanut. And how are you today, Wild? Needed to make my square a little smaller. Oh, not that small, Glenn. Ah, come back too far. Oh, it won't matter. Will it? I don't know. Does it matter? Does anybody care? I could just put this all the way around the back of the shed, I suppose. Oh, look, I can't fill those silly little gaps. Oh, they just look like silly little gaps now. Glenn's concentrating. You can tell he's gone quiet. He's either concentrating or constipating, one or the other. Actually, because I've got that over there, that won't matter if I go up a bit and go like that. It shouldn't matter, actually. And we can go through the other side because that's got the paraffin. We can always fix the grass later anyway. Okay, I think I will just carry this around the back and try not to get carried away up the back. But if I come all the way up to here, still looks like tatty edges, doesn't it? It's better though. That looks okay. Good evening. Damn, it's hot. You're hot, but yet I've had to turn the heater on every blinking morning. I do prefer the cold. At least in the cold, you can always get warm. Oh, look! If I lifted the hatch, it would have worked better. Yeah, at least in the cold, you can always get warm. But when it's hot, you can only do so much to cool down. And then people start complaining. Ooh, put your clothes back on! This is a supermarket! Or they say things like, ooh, get out here! This is a daycare centre! You can't come in here naked! And they get all upset. I don't know why. It's totally natural, kids! Adam and Eve were naked until they found fig leaves. Just trying to get these edges as best as I can because it looks quite tatty and horrible and all those other cool words that we could use. But you just can't quite get the edges, eh? Oh well. There you go. Once that's down, it looks alright. Covers them up. Yep. Yep. I reckon that works. Excellent. Now the question is how I want to do this. I haven't really decided. I have thought maybe what I could do is have it so it comes out and then comes back this way. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. I swear it helps. Sounds itchy. What? Hang on. Time for Skyrim where it's always snowing. Yeah. Yeah, makes you feel a bit cooler playing a game in the snow, you reckon? I think we'll bring us up to here. Oh, I couldn't because of the power pole got in my way, eh? True. Stinking power poles. Who needs them? I don't need them. How are we going to do this? It's getting dark. I'm going back inside. I can't see what I'm doing again. Okay. So what do we need to do in here? We've got PowerPoints all around the house. I think there's a PowerPoint behind that couch. PowerPoint's down there. Do we want to put one inside? The bathroom for electric razors and stuff. Oh, you wallaby. What do they call them in this? It's not a plug socket, is it? I don't know what you call them. What do you call them in here? Is it an electrical outlet? I don't know what you call it. Right, electrical outlets. Something like this might look sort of kind of bathroomy. I'm thinking just, electrical socket for the razors and things. Yeah, it sort of kind of looks like a waterproof one. Looks like a British one to me, but, we'll get over it. So what do we need? What do I need? It must need something in here. I send you the hot weather we are having in the States. Have to go. Okay, Marvini, catch you later, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Hope you had fun. Hope you had a good time. And cheers for coming in, mate. Good luck renovating the rest of the garden. Yeah, we might need luck. Most definitely might. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's still something missing in here. One thing I like about this, the way I've done it, is if you're looking from here, the whole house looks blue. But if we go to the other end of the house and turn around, the whole house looks white. Oh dear. I don't know. What do we need? I mean, we've got a full kitchen. I could fill cupboards. I don't generally do that sort of thing, though. It's not something I normally bother with. Hats. I have never seen the hats before. Oh, hello.
Silent Mikey subscribed on YouTube. Wicked. Welcome Silent Mikey, you're a bloody legend.
Hey, welcome Silent Mikey. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. What are we going to do with this kitchen? I feel it needs something. Wall grates. We could put wall grates in, like ventilation. They're going to put... Wow, look at the size of that monster! I mean, I know it said large, but I wasn't expecting it to be ginormous. I don't know. I haven't put these into any other houses. It is a different one. I was thinking that's not the same as those ones. That's what I thought that was. No, that's a completely different grate, Glen. I don't know. What do you reckon that we need? Silent Mikey? Sorry. What do we need? We need something. This house just needs something to change. I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something at the moment. I'm just trying to work inside at the moment because it's dark outside. Actually, let's just do some garden lighting. Can we do garden lights? Lights. Yeah, a little bit too dark outside at the moment, so I'm just having a bit of trouble deciding what I want to do. Lanterns. Do lanterns hang on walls? Ah, we do actually use them like that. What would that look like, though? Probably pretty stupid, eh? I don't know. We'll think about that. I don't think something like this is going to work. It's going to look funny. It just looks a bit childish and tacky, I suppose. That's not quite so tacky. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking we just do something ordinary, eh? Like that. Because that actually doesn't look too bad. I think we'll do maybe something like this. I think so. That looks a bit better, eh? What colour do we want? I don't even see them changing colour. Black, grey, green, blue, and brown. Do black. Personally, I couldn't actually see it changing colour, but yeah, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Definitely looks better than those tacky flowers. I think so. I quite like that, actually. Yeah, we love tacky. No, they're tacky. A glitter ball. A glitter ball? I don't think we have glitter balls. We would define a glitter ball. How about we just type in GLITT? No glitz. There's no glitz at all. How about we get rid of a T just in case? No, we don't even have a glit. Sorry. How about a ball? This is low standing ball lamp. Not seen that before. Oh, a Christmas snowball. No. I could put in a pinball machine or a gumball machine. But there is no glitter balls. How about we try in... No, that won't work either. How about disco? No, no disco balls neither. That's going to sit inside the tile, though. Not really what I intended. Maybe we come out to there, perhaps. Oh, then it's still going to sit inside the tile over here, though, Glen. We'll think about that one. I'll think about that one. Oh, I know. I have a plan. I have a plan. We'll put it out here. I'll put it out this way instead. I can't see. We're just going to pop it. Not going to be in the right spot. But for now, we'll just drop them in place. And then once I've turned them on, I might get enough light from them to see where they actually are. Yeah, I think rather than that one inside there, like that, I think. That actually looks like it's inside the tile though. That a bit better? That's a bit better. Doesn't look like it's inside the tile. Well, sort of kind of does. Okay, you in the right spot? You're in the right spot. Now that I can actually see, it looks a bit funny though with the guttering going straight onto it. Out to there. That looks alright. A few more of them though. Time for bed. Okay, mate. Have a good evening. Cheers for coming in, Father Jack. Catch you later, buddy. It'll go somewhere around about there, I think. Somewhere around there. If I put it here, it just kind of lights up the corner. Right on the corner. Is that about halfway? Roughly, nearly-ish, sort of? I think so. Move that over to there, eh? That might be a little more central. I think so. That looks a little bit better. I'm going to clear my throat. Give me a sec. Oh dear, bit of a cough. Yep. About there. No, it's in the middle of the path. About there. That's better. Line those two up just so it looks a little bit straighter. Probably want a couple in this area here, I think. It's better. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think we need one in that corner. No, can't put one down there. It's not going to work. Not where I wanted it, anyway. Maybe there? I think so, yeah, because it needed something. It needed another one just over there, sort of. Now, the other thing is, you got to remember, these are solar powered. So if it came down to being a disaster, these would also be our path lighting to light up the way into the bunker. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't quite fit there, does it? It's going to look stupid over here too. Oh, maybe. Right there, maybe. Sitting slightly out on top of the path, though. I kind of hoped I would... And what will that do? Ha ha! Works! Yeah. Okay, I just needed to open the bunker. There you go. Yep. No, I like that. We'll settle for that. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. That should give me a nice silhouette onto the walls. No, I don't want one there. Okay. It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Could certainly look worse. Yeah. No, I think we'll settle for that. Possibly a second light here, though. I'm thinking maybe and space this one out just a little bit. Too close. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's a nicer spacing, I think. Yeah. Kind of like it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. It's not in the actual spot it needs to be, but I'm finding it's easier to just turn the lights on and then worry about it. We're not going to worry about that one yet. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now, how are we going to finish this? How are we going to finish this? Recently purchased. I need some sunlight. I can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe come through like that, perhaps? These are not straight, I don't think. I'm not sure. Yeah, grid system would definitely help. I think that's straight, which means that one there must be crooked. Give it one click. But if we had like a grid system that we could line up things like these, the AstroTurf, it would help me because I don't like it when things aren't straight. It stands out to me when the paths aren't straight or the hedges aren't straight. Like the hedge that's there at the moment I know isn't straight, and it kind of bugs me. Whereas in real life I'd probably use something like a straight line or laser level or something because I'm like that. Yeah, that'll work. This power pole's been a bit of a headache, isn't it? Hang on, make sure these are correct tiling space first, which they're not. Get our space correct, and then I'll just line it up at the other end. But I knew it wasn't going to work, so I didn't get too excited putting down the first lot, knowing that the chances are it was probably not going to look right anyway. Cross that way. Yeah, that might work. I think that's crooked. Ah, gluteus maximus. He was a Roman hero, wasn't he? Gluteus maximus. I'm sure he was a Roman hero. See if that's how it looks a bit better this way. Sometimes just coming in from another angle helps. These do not look straight, Glen. Don't think they are, Glen. I think they might be a little on the wonky side, mate. They're gone a bit wonky. They might be Australian pathing stones. They're going for walkabout. He's gone walkabout. Is that one straight? Apparently-ish. That makes that very wide though, doesn't it? Is it the solar lamps in the way, I think? Move. Move. Um, no, I think... Look how wonky it is. Which one of them is? One of them's wonky. Oh, this one's not very good anyway. Look at that. God blimey. I think that one actually is straight, you know? Yeah, okay. I think that one might be straight. I think the problem one is this one. Even angles, if it told you what the angles are, would probably help. You know, if it said it was on a 90-degree angle or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with that. It'll make this a little bit wider, but I think it'll look better in the long run. Oops. I placed it, then went to move and it didn't place. What? We can go all the way up to there. Really? Interesting. I didn't think you'd be able to go all the way up to there. Okay, but we want it roughly level with these ones. So about there, I guess. Problem is, because of that power pole, I can't do much with that. Gonna look a little weird, but hey, I look a little weird. Nobody complains. Well, they probably do. I don't listen. See, that's just sitting on top, and it looks funny now because it's sitting on top. Okay, what I'm going to have to do get this to work, I think, is remove the edges on this side, which is a bit unfortunate. See, as it doesn't look quite the same now. Just trying to bring that tiled look back again a little bit. Good enough. Good enough. It's because of the power pole. I can't quite do it the way I want. Which is a real shame. Best I'm going to be able to do is just basically have it like that. Because of that power pole. He's ruining my design. Can we just cut it down? I've got a chainsaw. Yeah, I don't like it. I really don't. Gonna have to settle for it though, because I can't do much about it. See, in real life, you'd better just cut the tile around the pole. It wouldn't be a big deal. But you can't cut tiles in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't. Now, I have really taken for these, toy. What do they call them in here? Can't remember what you call them. You know, the common name that everybody else calls them, Glen. Can't remember it. Hang on. Plants. We'll do grasses. I think grasses are going to be low maintenance, so it must be an indoor plant. Brain, catch up. Is it decorations? Plants? Yes. Ah, they were all indoors. So do we not have an outdoor pampas grass? Pampas. See, Glen couldn't remember the name. We call it toy. Um, that's what I'm looking for there. Outdoor one. Knew there was an outdoor one somewhere. We'll see how this looks. It may look a bit funny, but we'll find out once it's done. My hope is that once the lights are on, they'll reflect on these pampas grass to give them a better look, hopefully. Maybe we can hide this. Not really the right look, but I'm just trying to hide the fact that it looks a bit weird. Could just put grasses around it. I don't like that. Try grasses in there instead. And we'll see what they look like at night once the lights start to reflect off of it. My hope is that once you get the light reflecting through the leaves, it might hopefully set off some nice shadows and make it look cool. Probably won't, but we'll give it a go, eh? Oh, no, that would need to come up to here. No, let's do away with that one. Can't be bothered carrying it because it'll take too long to carry out the back. I just want to keep it fairly simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what they always say. How about we just type in grass with an X in it and see what we get. So yeah, I'm thinking something like this. Just a simple ornamental grass. A red one maybe, because it's a red pathing stones. Once come all the way out. It's not really working the way I hoped. There are smaller ones though, eh? Yeah, it's just not hiding it the way I was kind of hoping it would. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not working the way I had planned. Actually, hang on. 0 0.3, 0 0.3, 0 0.5, 1.5, 2 meters, 2.5 meters. Maybe with a red tinge in it. Oh, they're bigger than the pampas grass. Okay, hang on. I actually thought the pampas grass was going to be the big plant. I don't know. I'm not really liking it. We're still going to paint the outside of the house. Let's paint the outside of the house. I think this looks okay. Where is all my paint? Oops, I can't get down the bunker. What's going on? I think it's because that light. Having trouble getting past the light. Because this thing doesn't like you walking near a ladder. It sends you up the ladders. I'm thinking maybe this blue or a light blue on the outside of the house. Why is there a yellow strip there? Guess I missed a bit. I'm thinking maybe possibly this colour. But it might be a little bit dark. Yeah, I think a light blue actually. A very light baby blue. Walls. Paint. Gentle breeze. Horizon. Just something light to set the colours off inside. I think horizon. Let's see how that... Oh, yuck, it looks grey. What about that gentle breeze then? That's better. Yeah, I think that would work well with what we've got in here, see? Like that. So what I thought is we could paint the outside of the house. Why does that look so dark? That's nothing like that. That's a light blue. That's a dark blue. Why do the games in this, the colours in this game never match? That looks more like what I've got in here. It's not going to work. It's too dark. Because, yeah, that to me, that light blue looks nothing like that dark blue up there on the wall. I'll do this wall and we'll see how it looks. But I think it's just going to be too dark. I really wanted something light. Very bold, very dark. I don't like it. What's the lightest blue you have? I mean, this doesn't even look blue, but it's hard to tell with the colours in this game. Get it up on the wall, it probably looks completely different. That sort of kind of goes with that pillow, you see? It's not really the green I wanted. Blue, Glen. He's probably trying to find blue. That looks so much lighter, but look how dark it looks on the wall. Wow. Sleepy blue? Is there much difference in colour? All I know is we're wasting an awfully lot of money on paint right now. Okay, so who can tell the difference in those two blues? Do you think this one on the left is lighter than the one on the right? All I want is a light blue, and all I can get is these dark colours. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's no light blue. There is just no light blue. You've got to choose between dark blue that looks almost identical, or aqua green. Oh, dear. I think we'll go with aqua. Because, you know, at least if we go with aqua, we might be able to sell the house to a Barbie girl. We've all just got to start singing. So come on, start singing. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Trying to sell my house that looks like it's made of plastic to someone spastic. Clean, don't insult the spastic people. Okay, that definitely looks better than that dark blue. Yeah. Let's make sure it's all been done now. Nice even coat. Yes, I certainly would not call this a light blue. I really wanted just like a little light baby blue type colour. I don't know. Because I thought a light blue, like that chair inside, would just set the rest of the house off. That was the plan. Excuse me. Oh, it's the light. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. Help. No! Thanks for painting the roof, House Flipper. Yes, we definitely need a go back button in this game, don't we? I had to laugh. Somebody put that on the Discord the other day. They want a go back button, and I'm thinking, you don't need a go back button. But since thinking you don't need one, I've now thought about 3 times why I could use a go back button. And that's one of them. To fix our blinking wall. Our roof, I should say. Oh, I need my paint can ladder. Let's grab the paint can ladder. Stand on our paint can. We should be able to reach. There we go. Paint can ladder. Who needs scaffolding when you can just use your paint can? Right. Yeah, I think that definitely looks better than the white anyway. The white was just a little bit boring and plain. It's not the blue I want, but it's the blue that will do. personally, it's more of an aqua green, but and because of that spot in the ceiling, you now know why I keep all my paints. Because I used to sell them, and then you'd find later on, oh, I need to buy another tin just for one little spot. So I try not to do that now. I keep all my paint until I'm ready to sell the house, and then I sell the paints. That remain. Keeps you just a little safer. Question is, what is it going to look like once it's finished? Blinking roller keeps running out of paint too fast. That would be an one for the tech tree. Give us a paint roller that doesn't run out of paint as much. Make it one of those big fluffy ones. Okay, we need our paint can to get to the top. Should just move the paint can before. I don't know why I didn't. Crazy. That's why. Right, get on there. Okay. How does that look? Right, let's head out the front and see how it looks. Yeah, I definitely wanted something lighter. I mean, you can see now, even when I'm looking at it now, the blue that's coming through in those pampas grass would have looked better. Or the blue in these tins would have looked better. I don't like it. When I have thought about maybe doing something like this then, but that would even just, yeah, no. No. Don't quite like that colour. I really don't. I really wanted something that looked more like what I see here. Something like you can see coming through in the pampas grass. Because that's reflecting the lights quite nicely. And it's got a bit of a blue tinge to it. That was what I kind of hoped for. But never mind. We're just going to have to set away. Okay, so I don't like the big red one. To make the big red one work is going to take too many other plants. Yeah, I love the way that's setting off the colour. It sets off that colour really nicely. I don't know where that blue's coming from, but it looks good. I'm going to sell these because they weren't the ones that I used. I don't want to get them confused. Okay, that looks alright. I quite like that. It's just simple. Very simple. I don't want to get too carried away at the front. I mean, I'm disappointed in that colour. I really am. But other than the colour, I like it. I think the house is just about ready to sell then, isn't it? Should we sell the house and see what we get? So I think that's done. Can't think of anything else we really need. I think what I will do, just to finish it, there's a bit of chip down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy with that colour. Definitely don't like it, but we're going to settle for it. Because I think I'm done on this house as far as it looks okay. I'm not happy about this. I don't think there's much I can do to fix that. Oh, it's F for flashlight on this game. Trying to work out why my alpha light's not working. Because it's F for flashlight. I mean, there's these seams I don't like. But we're not going to get too concerned with that. I think it looks okay, though. I think we can sell it. I don't know. What else does it need? Any suggestions, ideas, thoughts before I put it on the market? It's just real simple. I do like the way that purple's coming through, that blue coming into those pampas grasses. I've just kept back very simple. I mean, we could put some outdoor furniture out here, maybe. That's new. That doghouse. Right, we'll give them a barbecue. Actually, barbecue would go best around here. Or we could put it in here. Mind you, we do have the shed. I think you'd have the barbecue around this area. Cooking off to the side. Or would you have it out over here by the kitchen? I don't know. We'll stick it out the back here. We want table and chairs. Okay, is that all there is? Surfaces, structures. I'm curious, actually. I want to have a look at... I've never looked at any stairs to see how they work against the house. So why would you use this? Where would you use this? How would you use that? I don't even know how you'd use that. Unless you had like a stage. I don't understand where you'd actually find a use for that. No. I'm lost. I can't think what I want. No, hang on. Table and chairs, that's what I'm trying to think of. Why am I not finding them? Furniture. That's probably why. Head to the correct section. Tables. What would suit this backyard? Something like that, maybe? White table, white glass. Oh, it's dark. That's one thing that annoys me in here, in the settings. I tried the other day, and when you go into the settings to change the time zones, you've got... Where is it? Gameplay. You've got... game time, real time, and disabled. Disabled doesn't do anything. It's still night time. What's the point? When you change it to night mode and you're actually playing at night, it's still dark. So what I found the other day when I was trying to do this is I had disabled, which was dark, real time, which was dark, or game time, which was dark. I had 3 choices of dark, dark, or dark. I wanted daylight. Let's go real time. At least if I go real time now, I know that it's daytime here, and we'll at least get some freaking day. Look at that. Oh, I can see again. Oh, so much better. But yeah, I went to change it the other day when I was doing the community garden, and it pissed me off. All I wanted was some daylight, and I can't get any. Oh, no. We'll pop that out here, actually. So I found if you're playing the game at night, you have 3 choices of dark, dark, or dark. And all I wanted was daylight. Oh, cool, blimey. Something like this, maybe? A Gertrude? Gertrude. That's very rude. Cast iron garden chair Dali. Cast iron garden chair Mario. I think that one probably looks better. Yeah, it's a low back. I'm not really into low back chairs. I like a high back. Or that one. That might work, actually. It's the right colour for everything else. One, 3. Six. 12. Yeah, 12 chairs. That's all we need, eh? I reckon 12 chairs will work. Let's just move back a little, though. Come back to about there. So we're not so cramped. That moment, that just it felt very cramped up against the pathway. Yeah, no, I think that's better. Okay, what else do we need? No, not recreation, Glen. You've already looked at that. Furniture. An umbrella, maybe? You guys are all complaining about how hot it is. Let's have some shade. There you go. And how about a hammock? Lay back in the hammock and relax. It's actually quite a big hammock. Can we get in? Oh, I'm disappointed already. Can't even get in it. Okay, but we're going to need something in that corner over the back there. Thank you. Knew something was a bit odd. clicked on structures and I wasn't getting structures. Oh, yuck, no. Definitely not. Blue? Doesn't really work, does it? Kind of thought we could stick it over the table or something, but... It's not gonna fit. It fitted it, mate. It really did. Oh, well. What about a bird cage? We could stick a bird cage out in the back lawn. Don't really see the pattern changing. It's the colour, okay. Which one do you reckon is the entrance? Okay, they're all entrances. Okay, good. Edo Ensemble. Here we go. We have a bird cage in the backyard. Now we needed some birds. Come on, just give me the ones we had before. Where's the other ones that we had? Furniture, chairs. Looks a little low. Is this the same thing, is it? No, that looks a little higher. And it'll sit in the right spot. I think the white. White on white. Go where you were. Come on. Don't play silly beggars. Oh, I think it's because I'm standing too close. It wasn't placing it. we can play the wano. Well, okay, I can't play the wano, but now where? Just exactly where? That's a good question now, isn't it? Where did we have the rest of the musical instruments? Because I know I've got others. See, there's a lectern thingy, what you call it here. Oh, hanging light, coloured surfboard. I've not noticed that one before. Okay, so we have the acoustic and the electric. It's having problems. We can't stick that over here. Okay. It won't permit or allow it. Oh well. That still looks okay. Come out into the rotunda and play our funky music. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Lay down and bogies. Oh no, that's not the way it goes. Yeah, can't add them out here. Never mind. Yeah, still don't like that blue. That blue is just not doing it for me, eh? What about swimming pool? Do we want a swimming pool? Oh, just type pool, Glen. Pool tables. Swimming pool with counter current. What's a swimming pool with a counter current? Is that like a pool that has a current and it counts? Oh, don't be like that. You're just being a dick. I thought we were about to put it into the ground. It doesn't go in the ground. It's the wrong type of pool. It'd be the wrong type of pool. You fool. Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of it because I don't like it. I want an in-ground. Do not like it. Herringbone slanted or straight? Ah, that would look better out here. About there. Oh, no. Ah! That is not what I wanted, game. See, this is why I don't get too concerned with whether I make money or not in this game, because it does stupid stuff like that. It's not at all what we wanted. Not in the slightest. But, that said, maybe we could go to the red. So how do you actually know where it's going to be? Is that going to be where I want it to be? Or is that going to be somewhere else, like up in a tree? I still would have liked it to go on a little bit further over. We're going to settle for it. I was kind of hoping that that would line up at this edge. But I'm not going to get too concerned. What we could do... Nope, hang on. Is it a surface? Yes, a surface. It's not a surface. If it's not a surface, what is it? It's not a structure. Oh, I don't care. A water wall. Wrong way. Yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that. Okay. No, I don't know. I like that. I think that'll do. I don't want to get too carried away with the house. I don't like that blue, though. That really just annoys me that it hasn't turned out as well as I'd hoped. Definitely would have preferred a lighter blue. A better blue. But, we'll get a couple of screenshots. And then we'll sell it and see what we get for the place. That's the white and blue side. And if we go to the other side... Well, we can't sit on that chair. We get the blue and white side. Get a shot of the bathroom. There we go. I think that looks all right. Okay. And just as a bit of a dick, bit of a douchebag sort of thing, let's stick one of these out the back. You want to get inside my bunker, mate? You gotta come through here. And there's sandbags here somewhere. Sure, we got sandbags. No? Oh, I thought we had sandbags. Oh, there probably is. They're just called something stupid. Um, yeah, they're probably just called something stupid. I'm sure there is sandbags. What would they come under, though? Survival. Oh, no. Oh, I actually thought there was some sandbags somewhere. Sure, I'd seen some, but doesn't matter. I'm just being silly now anyway. Okay, I think we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it. We're going to see what we can get for the place. We're all ready to defend it. Yeah. You want to get in the bunker, you got to go through that. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I don't know. What do you guys think? What else does it need? I quite like that water wall, actually. That fits really well. That just fits quite well. Okay, so let's see what we can get for it then. So, sell the house. Submit for a garden contest. Modern. Aren't too many plants. Usually some evergreen bushes, ornamentals. Glass, metal, concrete, wood, gravel. Yep, that sounds like us. So plant selection and equipment was low, but it'll give us an increase in value. Put on the auction. A first aid kit if I get injured. Can I save myself? A kitchen, a place to prepare meals. I don't understand what this douchebag's problem is. He's complaining that there's a kitchen, somewhere to prepare meals. I prefer 2 beds than 1. Lady, there are 3 beds. Shut your face. You just got to sleep downstairs. 1 bed is definitely not enough. You people complain too bloody much. That's your problem. Profit of $200,000. Shift and enter to negotiate. We're going to try and grab maybe an extra 15,000, shall we? Just to be cheeky. Shift and negotiate. I hope we'll be safe here. I hope you will too. There we go. We've got a profit of $220,000. That is almost doubled my bank account because I started this with 250. Pretty sure I did. Space to accept the offer, and we have sold. Oh, look at that for a view. Oh, that's an awesome view too. What do you think? Okay, that definitely looks better. Whoa. Yeah, see these before and afters. I love the before and afters, eh? Oh, was a door! Wow, that's a big difference. Yeah, I do like that part, the before and after shots. Gives you a much better idea on how it truly looks. Achievement unlocked, the Survivalist. Okay, so we're back at the community garden. I might come back and work on this one maybe later on this afternoon. I feel like it needs a bit more work done on it. But let's look at our bank account now. 610 grand. Ooh. And here I was thinking we had about 500,000. Yeah, baby. So, if we parkour over here. Browser. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, then we can afford this. I'd like to do this one. This looks like a really nice place to do. But, priorities. That one. 733. Oh, you're freaking joking. We still need 120 grand, guys. We need 120 grand. Then we can do the castle. Alone home. So that's the Home Alone home, I guess. Oh, yeah. I'd kind of like to do this one at Christmas time. The Home Alone home. Because Home Alone was a Christmassy thing. I reckon we could do that for Christmas, towards the end of the year. House in progress. Oh, I see. The garage. This one might be okay. Let me know what you guys are thinking. A puppy house. Yeah, it does look like somebody taking a pup in there too. I kind of feel like this was the one that we did on the DLCs to get the dog. This one might be okay. It's a fairly big house. Just Married's house? I don't know. Which one do you reckon we should do next? Just Married. That's not like as in Married with Children, is it? 2 bedrooms, very spacious basement. I recommend it. Oh, do you now? Samata Myers house. Are you talking about like as in Mike Myers? Beautiful big house. Backcountry for sale. For lucky stroke people who value silence, peace, and want to take a rest from the city, nature around you. Abandoned for many years ago and needs a complete overhaul. Right. I mean, there's no other pictures though. It says rooms 11. I'm kind of curious. We could maybe do that one. A little brick house. It does feel little. That's a big room though. Okay. So there's your choices. Or we could do this one. I kind of like the idea of this one. There's snow inside the house, mate. Maybe we could do this one. This looks like it could make a really nice place. It's multi-storied. We can afford it, and that would give us the 100,000 that we require. I actually think maybe possibly. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. Something I will be doing soon is starting to use the comments for giveaways. So if you leave a comment in the giveaways, leave a comment down below. Eventually, once we start getting a few more people leaving comments, we might actually start using that for our giveaways. I think we'll do this one possibly next week or next time. But for today, though, we're going to call that it. I think we'll go back to the original house. How do we do that? Oh, we're already there, Glenn. We're already there, you Wally. And I think I might just come back in a few hours and do a bit more work on the community garden here. Because this still needs a lot of work done on it. So I'll come back maybe later on if I'm in the mood this afternoon, do some work on this one, and then maybe next time I play I'll do that snow lodge looking one with the big glass windows and everything, because that looks pretty cool. I don't know what the dog's up to. The dog's gone bananas. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to call that it, I think, for today. Anyone that hasn't seen this is just our little community garden. I'm looking for ideas and suggestions on what we can do for this one. This is the luck garden. You come in here for some luck. Throw your coins into the wishing well with no dirt, with no water. We've got bunnies. They would prefer they keep their feet. And here we have the flight garden. You can check out the bird, or you can try to become a bird on the swing. And out here we're going to have the veggie patch. This out here will be the party lawn. Oh, sorry. And then, of course, over here will be just the dog's lawn, the drinking lawn, the hideaway room, and the cat's lawn. But I might come back in a few hours and have a go at this one, I think. But for now, something like that, I don't know. We're going to call that it for today. So thank you, of course, to everybody that has come in to watch. Ah, oh, Luane, I didn't see you come in, buddy. Sorry. Hey, Glen, house is looking great. Did you ever think to see it could put in a stairs in the bunker? Hang on. What? Looking great. Did you ever think to see if you can put stairs in the bunker? No, I didn't, actually, Luane. You can sell stairs to change them, but I don't think you can actually buy stairs. Hang on, let's have a very quick look. Stairs. Oh, okay. We might look at something like this in the next place then. And I don't know quite about these stairs, because none of those seem to make any sense with the houses. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get into that next time though, maybe. But yeah, I do apologise, Luane. I've only just noticed you come in. Was definitely not trying to ignore you, mate. Need your headlamp. Okay, looks like chat stopped a while ago. It's time for bed. Oh, okay. You know, that was back there. I don't know what happened. It looks like your comment's been there for a while. I do apologise. But yes, thank you, Luane, for coming in. Thank you to Lushy, Father Jack, Miss Wildstyle, Lucky Marvini. We had... Was that everybody? I think that was everyone that came in today. Oh, Glen B came in, of course. Glen B came in. And Redley. Cheers for coming in, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that has come in. I hope I didn't miss any names. And I do try to read all your comments. If I do miss any comments, hey, by all means, make another one. Tell me off. We'll see you all in the next one, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening, a good afternoon. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.